This one is kind of a head-scratcher. The biggest question for every team in the 2022 NFL season, this is from Touchdown Wire, will the Deshaun Watson decision blow up the entire franchise for the Browns? Jeff, I believe this. If you would have told the Browns he's going to miss 11 games, and I don't think they thought he was going to miss that many, I think they still make the trade. I think that's how hard it is to find a franchise-level quarterback that the Browns have been seeking. So I think they're just trying to get through the 11 until they get him back.
Well, I mean, the first thing is it going to blow up the franchise? What are we going to knock all the Lombardis off the shelves? I mean, what exactly are we ruining here? Look, this is a move you had to make. Look, I mean, people can pick on this morally all day long. And look, I understand it. I'm a father. I truly get it. I do. But is much different in the world as far as, selling your soul for business to make money. And that is what an NFL franchise is. And the only thing basically eluding the Haslams was the fact that they felt that they did not have that quarterback who was a top 5 talent, who could go play against a Patrick Mahomes, who could go play against a Josh Allen, who could compete with a Tom Brady. Maybe if they knew it was 11 games, it wouldn't have cost them $238 million. Maybe it wouldn't have cost them 3 first-round picks. But they would not have hesitated. They would not have blinked their eyes. They would have still made this move.
I agree wholeheartedly. And the flip side of it is, if you're Kevin Stefanski or Andrew Berry, if you don't start winning, you don't hold head coaching and general manager jobs in the NFL for very long anymore.
No, and honestly, one of the worst things in the world is, your first year, you go to the playoffs, you win Coach of the Year. Your second year, you don't make the playoffs. You have, the incident wasn't pretty with Baker Mayfield all season long with, obviously between the off-field stuff, the interviews, his play, and the overall success of the team. Then you make the move and you bring in this guy, and it just basically goes from, one basically off-field complication to maybe an even more serious one, but you do it with the belief that you are ultimately getting a player that you feel is significantly better. So they already basically were up to their calves in the mud anyway. So basically they just figured, well, maybe this guy is strong enough and better enough to pull us out of it.